Hurricanes. Webster's dictionary defines a hurricane as an obese tornado.
I need a radio.
I need some gas.
Yes, and we need diesel for the tractor. And we need gas for the generator. Because here we go again with another hurricane. Wednesday now, looks like landfall midday Saturday. Expecting wind and rain.
And lots of wind.
Actually, a power outage, that's what I'm most worried about. Losing power, and in general, I don't want to be out where the general public is when the general public is having a panic. The public scares me more than anything else. I'm very thankful this time that I don't have to do the hurricane prep alone.
Last year, for Hurricane Fiona, I was alone on the homestead. Jack was at moose camp, which, while a serious and important job necessary to fill the freezer, left me on my own for all the preparations.
Left.
My lack of being worried made me not even really pay attention to this until probably later than I should have. Let's go do some chores and start assessing what we need to do to get ready, because on the flip side of that, as much as Jack is home, we do have a lot more livestock now. Probably next on my most important list after getting fuel is making sure that we get all the bird feed and goat feed that we need to get us well through any repercussions of a hurricane. Because, as I mentioned earlier, I really don't like being where the public is when the public is panicking. It's just not, it's not a good time. The other things we need are things for us. So we need to make sure we have enough water and enough food. We have to figure out the generator, because we've actually never run the generator, which is like general preparedness 101, is to make sure that you know all your stuff works. The eagle. So it's Thursday morning. Hurricane Lee looks like it's going to make landfall just over 48 hours from now. Again, we're a ways from the ocean, so as far as impacts that we are actually worried about, it's a bit of wind, bit of rain, mostly power outages. That's our concern. I don't ever want to make it seem like we're more worried than people on the coast or anything like that. We have the challenges we have the risks we have, and that's wildly different from people who live in different areas. So we are prepping for a power outage. And something that I was reminded of yesterday is that when we have a power outage, we don't have water. So I grew up with having hydrants and spigots that worked even if power was off. And unfortunately, I've never been able to shake that. So outside water is not something that I am ever concerned about until the last possible second. And that's a problem. As per usual, the animals are our first priority. We have enough food for you guys, but I do need to top up your water jug. We will have enough food for the pigs. I'm gonna grab a couple more bags of the regular feed today, but we're doing a spent grain pickup, so that should keep us good for a while. The general emergency preparedness suggestion is to be ready for 72 hours, but I like to push that to at least 6 days. We also have lots of apples for them, so that's nice. As far as the other animals go, I am going to fill up as many buckets as I possibly can with water, because as I was saying, we don't have water if the power goes And I'm gonna get enough feed for everybody. We should be we should be fine on that. It's always kind of crappy to have to keep everybody inside, but depending on what the weather actually does, I mean, that could be a very short period of time. That may only be for the actual storm. Again, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is not the actual hurricane, it's what comes afterwards. So that's when your trees are down, when you don't have any power, when you can't get places, when people can't get to you. Like, how prepared are you actually to handle what's going on, you know? Ready? Out you go. Come on, let's go. I don't care that it's raining, you must be outside. What is this? Well, that went badly.
Do you see the differences in everything here? See the differences?
So I am supposed to return both of these barrels today. I am going to commandeer this one for hurricane prep. Sorry, Ryan, I'll bring it back.
Wait, why?
Because if the power goes out with the hurricane, then we won't be able to give any of the animals water.
Yeah.
So these goats absolutely refuse to go outside today
Yeah.
because of the rain. So that's like annoying. So my goats, when you refuse to go outside, I have to feed you hay. And hay costs me money. The grass outside, it costs me no money. Costs me none. The ducks love the rain. All right, Turks. Hi, Fred. Yeah, I got hay for you. Yeah, back and get your... Ready? I don't have a hay feeder in here. What am I gonna do? Stop. I'm just gonna put it there. Wow, why did I bother? Wow, Freddie. Just immediately threw it on the ground. All right, so chores are done. I gotta turn off this hose. I actually feel pretty good about it. We figured out the water situation. Everyone got fed. I'm gonna go to feed now. Then the second errand of the day will be grain and food and water for us, fuel for all this stuff. Does the generator take diesel or gas?
Gas.
Gas? Okay. And we got to get that figured out, like ideally before tomorrow, because if there's a problem, I would like to spend tomorrow figuring it out. I like to schedule for things going wrong, because something always goes wrong. All right, I'm gonna turn this water off. Thank you for doing chores. Did you do eggs?
So look for chicken eggs and duck eggs.
Egg chores. It's coffee time, isn't it?
Always.
Coffee. Always. Oh, I can't get the GoPro now. So, we are loaded up on feed, which is a great way to be before some serious weather. So we've got all of our hog, goat, chickens and pigeons and ducks, turkey, more turkey and goat, and then we got water.